True abundance is a concept often mistakenly equated solely with financial prosperity or material possessions. Gabrielle Bernstein poignantly asserts, true abundance isn't based on our net worth, it's based on our self-worth. This insightful perspective encourages a profound re-evaluation of how abundance is understood and pursued, shifting emphasis from external validations and material gains to inner fulfillment, self-respect, and authenticity. To fully grasp Bernstein's assertion, we must first examine the widely accepted societal standards of abundance. Traditionally, abundance is closely linked to financial success, societal status, and physical possessions. Wealth and possessions have become benchmarks of success, happiness, and fulfillment. The pervasive cultural narrative reinforces the belief that higher net worth equals greater happiness and satisfaction. Media, advertising, and even personal relationships often reinforce these beliefs, urging continuous pursuit of external validation and accumulation. However, the relentless pursuit of financial abundance without corresponding personal fulfillment frequently leads to an internal void, a subtle, lingering dissatisfaction despite external successes. There is mounting evidence, both anecdotal and empirical, indicating that significant wealth does not guarantee emotional or psychological well-being. Research consistently shows diminishing returns in happiness beyond a certain financial threshold, underscoring that abundance must encompass more than mere economic prosperity. Gabrielle Bernstein redirects our focus towards self-worth as the cornerstone of genuine abundance. Self-worth involves understanding, appreciating, and nurturing one's intrinsic value, independent of external achievements or validations. It is the internal compass guiding authentic decisions, fostering resilience, enhancing relationships, and promoting emotional stability. Self-worth originates from self-awareness, acceptance, compassion, and the courage to live authentically. Understanding and cultivating self-worth begins with introspection. This requires facing internal dialogues, recognizing patterns, and acknowledging both strengths and vulnerabilities without judgment. Mindfulness and meditation practices are valuable tools for fostering self-awareness, helping individuals access deeper layers of consciousness and revealing their inherent worth beyond superficial judgments. Moreover, the strength of self-worth is reflected in one's resilience to life's inevitable ups and downs. Those with robust self-worth possess an internal anchor that provides stability and clarity, enabling them to navigate challenges with grace and confidence. They recognize setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than as threats to their identity or value. The correlation between self-worth and emotional resilience reveals why true abundance lies beyond financial metrics. Wealth, possessions, and status can fluctuate drastically due to market changes, societal shifts, or personal circumstances. If one's identity and sense of worth are solely dependent upon external measures, emotional stability becomes fragile and transient. In contrast, a strong sense of self-worth provides a consistent internal foundation, unaffected by external circumstances. Additionally, self-worth profoundly influences interpersonal relationships, significantly contributing to a sense of abundance. When individuals value themselves, they naturally set and uphold healthy boundaries, communicate assertively, and foster authentic connections. Relationships built on mutual respect, honesty, and genuine appreciation foster emotional abundance, enriching lives in ways monetary wealth alone cannot achieve. High self-worth individuals inspire trust, respect, and empathy from others, creating enriching and mutually fulfilling relationships. It is essential, however, to differentiate between self-worth and self-esteem. While self-esteem often fluctuates with achievements, social acceptance, and external feedback, self-worth is a deeper, intrinsic acknowledgement of one's inherent value, irrespective of external validation. Self-esteem may temporarily elevate with material success or praise, but can equally decline with criticism or failure. Self-worth, conversely, remains steadfast and provides a durable source of internal abundance. The path to embracing this concept of abundance involves shedding societal conditioning and redefining personal metrics of success. Society's predefined paths to success often emphasize achievement at any cost, frequently disregarding personal happiness, health, and ethical standards. Bernstein's perspective challenges individuals to reflect deeply on personal values, true passions, and authentic desires. It encourages pursuing careers, lifestyles, and relationships aligned with genuine values and aspirations, rather than societal expectations or superficial rewards. Implementing this mindset shift involves practical steps. Practices such as gratitude journaling, affirmations, therapy, personal development workshops, and consistent self-reflection reinforce self-worth over time. Additionally, surrounding oneself with supportive and positive influences, friends, mentors, and communities reinforces personal growth and abundant living. Gabrielle Bernstein's statement also profoundly intersects with spiritual teachings across various traditions. Many spiritual philosophies similarly emphasize inner abundance and authenticity over external wealth. Buddhist teachings on detachment, Christian emphasis on intrinsic worth in divine creation, and Hindu beliefs in the inner divine essence, Atman, align closely with Bernstein's assertion. These teachings collectively reinforce the universal wisdom that true richness lies within one's self-awareness, compassion, and inner peace. Economic systems and societies have increasingly acknowledged this concept through shifts toward well-being and happiness indices rather than GDP alone. Countries like Bhutan, which measures gross national happiness, GNH, exemplify how societal prosperity can encompass broader metrics like psychological well-being, health, and community vitality, reinforcing Bernstein's broader definition of abundance. In conclusion, Gabrielle Bernstein's profound assertion that true abundance hinges on self-worth rather than net worth invites a transformative shift in individual and collective consciousness. Embracing this paradigm involves introspection, mindful living, fostering genuine relationships, and pursuing authentic values. It challenges entrenched societal norms, encouraging a holistic and sustainable definition of prosperity. True abundance, therefore, is fundamentally an internal experience, rooted in the strength and depth of one's self-worth, and only secondarily reflected in external successes. Bernstein's wisdom highlights that the most enduring, fulfilling, and meaningful form of abundance arises from within, cultivated through conscious awareness, personal authenticity, and intrinsic self-value.